Welcome to this timeline presentation. As part of the timeline assessment activity, this video will guide you through pivotal events, influential figures, and key locations that shaped history. Please pay close attention to the details, as they will enhance your understanding and contribute to your success in this course. Enjoy the journey. In 1401, Lorenzo Ghiberti secured his place in art history by winning the competition to create the bronze doors for Florence's baptistry, a pivotal moment signaling the burgeoning talent and artistic innovation of the Renaissance. His victory over other prominent artists of the time, including Filippo Brunelleschi, marked the beginning of a new era in artistic expression. Ghiberti's work on the doors, which he referred to as the Gates of Paradise, showcased unprecedented levels of detail, depth, and perspective, revolutionizing bronze sculpture. The doors feature scenes from the Bible with a realism and emotional depth that had not been seen before, embodying the Renaissance's ideals of humanism and the rediscovery of classical art techniques. Ghiberti's triumph and subsequent creations played a crucial role in inspiring and influencing generations of artists, contributing significantly to the artistic legacy of the Renaissance. In 1405, Christine de Pizan, a pioneering figure in feminist literature, completed her seminal works, which defended women's intelligence and outlined their societal roles, marking a significant departure from the prevalent attitudes of her time. Through texts like The Book of the City of Ladies, de Pizan challenged the misogynistic views widespread in medieval literature and society, arguing eloquently for women's dignity, intellect, and capacity for virtue. Her writings not only provided a counter-narrative to the prevailing discourse on women, but also offered a vision of a society where women could participate as equals. De Pizan's work is notable not just for its content, but also for its context. As one of the first women to earn a living by her pen, she broke barriers and set a precedent for future generations. Her advocacy for women's education and her critique of societal norms contributed to the slow evolution of attitudes toward women, making her an essential figure in the history of the Renaissance and beyond. In 1415, Leonardo Bruni began writing his History of the Florentine People, offering a comprehensive account that portrayed Florence as a beacon of citizen freedom amidst the threats posed by Milanese expansion. Bruni's work is a landmark in historiography, representing one of the first modern histories that emphasize the importance of civic humanism and the role of the citizen in shaping the state. Through his narrative, Bruni highlighted Florence's republican ideals, contrasting them with the tyranny of neighboring states, particularly Milan. His portrayal of Florence celebrated the city's governance, culture, and intellectual achievements, framing it as a model of liberty and democracy in a period dominated by autocratic rule. Bruni's history not only informed contemporary understanding of Florentine identity and pride, but also influenced the Renaissance's broader intellectual movement towards valuing the power and responsibility of the individual in society. In 1420, Filippo Brunelleschi's innovative design for the dome of Florence's cathedral triumphed over Lorenzo Ghiberti, marking a seminal moment in architectural history. Brunelleschi's victory was not just a personal achievement, but a breakthrough in engineering and design, showcasing the ingenuity and ambition of Renaissance thinkers. His proposal for the dome, which was to become the largest brick dome ever constructed, solved the long-standing problem of how to span the cathedral's vast octagonal opening without the use of flying buttresses, which were common in Gothic architecture. Brunelleschi's use of a double shell supported by a herringbone pattern of bricks and the novel use of horizontal tension chains was revolutionary. This achievement not only demonstrated the potential for innovation and the application of scientific principles in art and architecture, but also symbolized the rebirth of classical ideals and human potential. In 1430, Donatello unveiled his sculpture of David, marking a significant milestone in Renaissance art as the era's first freestanding nude statue since antiquity. This groundbreaking work signaled a bold return to the study and appreciation of the human form, a hallmark of classical art that had been largely absent during the Middle Ages. Donatello's David, cast in bronze, is celebrated not only for its depiction of the youthful biblical hero, but also for its expression of human beauty and strength, embodying the Renaissance's emerging humanist ideals. The statue's contrapposto stance, a technique revived from ancient Greek and Roman sculptures, demonstrated a sophisticated understanding of human anatomy and movement, setting a new standard for realism and emotional expression in art. Donatello's David thus represents a pivotal moment in the Renaissance, reflecting the period's fascination with the classical past and its belief in the potential of the individual. In 1434, Cosimo de' Medici's ascent to power in Florence marked the beginning of the city's transformation into the epicenter of the art world. His leadership brought about a golden age of culture and art, driven by the Medici family's patronage. Cosimo, with his keen interest in the arts and humanities, supported artists, architects, and scholars, fostering an environment where creativity and innovation could flourish. Under his guidance, Florence became a hub for Renaissance art, attracting talent from across Italy and beyond. The Medici's patronage was instrumental in commissioning works from luminaries such as Brunelleschi, Donatello, and later, Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. Cosimo's vision and financial support catalyzed the Renaissance's artistic achievements, making Florence a beacon of beauty, intellect, and innovation. His legacy is not just in the artworks or the flourishing of humanist thought, but in setting a precedent for the role of art in society and the importance of cultural patronage. In 1435, Leon Battista Alberti published Della Pittura, on painting, a seminal treatise that introduced the theoretical foundations of linear perspective, revolutionizing the way artists understood and represented space. Alberti's work was groundbreaking in that it provided the first written account of perspective, offering artists a systematic method to depict three-dimensional space on a two-dimensional surface. His principles of vanishing points and the horizon line allowed artists to create more realistic and spatially accurate works, enhancing the illusion of depth and volume in painting. Della Pittura not only influenced countless artists during the Renaissance, but also laid the groundwork for the development of Western art, emphasizing observation, mathematical precision, and the study of nature as essential components of artistic practice. Alberti's treatise epitomizes the Renaissance's commitment to merging art with science and reason, marking a pivotal shift towards modern artistic representation. In 1434, Cosimo de' Medici's rise in Florence heralded the city's golden age as the art world's epicenter. His patronage attracted talents like Brunelleschi and Donatello, fostering unparalleled artistic innovation. Cosimo's influence made Florence a beacon of Renaissance creativity, blending politics with art's transformative power. Leon Battista. Alberti's Della Pittura, 1435, introduced linear perspective, revolutionizing art by outlining how to create three-dimensional depth on flat surfaces. This treatise bridged art and science, reshaping Renaissance visual styles through its emphasis on observation and geometry. Lorenzo Valla's Treatise on the Donation of Constantine, 1440, debunked the document granting the Pope secular power as a forgery. His linguistic analysis challenged papal authority claims, exemplifying the Renaissance's spirit of inquiry and critical examination of historical texts. In 1450, Johannes Gutenberg's invention of the movable type printing press revolutionized the dissemination of knowledge. This innovation drastically reduced the cost and time required to produce books, making literature more accessible to a broader audience. Gutenberg's press facilitated the spread of Renaissance ideas, contributing significantly to the cultural and scientific advancements of the era. It marked the start of the print revolution, laying the foundation for the modern knowledge-based society. The fall of Constantinople in 1453 had a profound impact on the Renaissance, as Greek scholars fled to Italy, bringing with them invaluable manuscripts of classical works. This migration significantly enriched the Italian intellectual landscape, introducing new ideas and revitalizing ancient Greek knowledge. It catalyzed a surge in humanist studies, directly influencing the art, philosophy, and science of the Renaissance. This event marked a pivotal moment in the transfer of knowledge from East to West, further cementing Italy's role as the cradle of the Renaissance. Thank you for watching this timeline presentation. Remember, your journey through history doesn't end here. There's an assessment based on this video waiting for you. It's your chance to showcase what you've learned about the people, places, and events we've explored. Good luck, and we look forward to seeing your insights and understanding reflected in your work.